Okay, hello everyone. We are going live from Island Innovation social media platforms. My name is James Elsmo. I'm the CEO of Island Innovation. And today, I just want to give you a few insights into the Virtual Island Summit, which is coming up in a few weeks, and introduce you to our newest team member, Stacey Alvarez, who is based in Barbados. Hi, Stacey. How are you?
Hi there. Hi, I'm fine. It's great to be
Awesome.
part of Island Innovation.
Yeah, great to have you here. So, you have attended a lot of Island Innovation events and the Virtual Island Summit last year, which kind of inspired you to be a part of the community. From your perspective as an attendee before you joined the team, like how would you summarize the Virtual Island Summit and the experience that you had in participating?
So I would describe it as an incredible collaborative and really eye-opening experience. The fact that it was a virtual platform, which of course was necessary at the time because the pandemic is happening. So it broke down all the barriers and the limitations you thought you would have to meet people and to, indulge my interest in the environment and the SDGs and sustainable energy and seeing just how we can create a more sustainable future. So the fact that the Virtual Island Summit connected me with so many stakeholders from so many other places in the world. That's really the thing I treasured most about it. It was a fantastic experience.
Fantastic. And obviously for you there in Barbados, we have a lot of Caribbean speakers and participants, but I know if you have any other thoughts in terms of other parts of the world you were able to connect with and also the types of topics that you've kind of personally really enjoyed. I mean, we can go through some of the things planned for this year, but I was wondering if there was anything that sticks out in your memory.
In my memory, connecting with other parts, other islands, where initially I had this, perceived notion that, well, islands are meant to be, sunny and bright and there are palm trees and there's beach and sand. But it was really interesting to realize that island communities and, much farther places in the world for us, like Scotland and the Faroe Islands, we all have the same concerns about isolation and about trying to build community and about building up vulnerabilities in the face of, kind of a tough economic situation. So realizing how much you have in common with other islands in the world, that really stood out to me. And it's funny, there are people in Barbados who were taking part in the Virtual Island Summit. It was great to, connect with them, even though Barbados is small, so everybody knows each other kind of, but realizing that there are people who are working, and interested in the same things, particularly to do with the blue economy and to do with renewable energy sources here, because the cost of living in terms of energy requirements can be quite high. So that was a particular interest, and to see that there are so many innovative, creative ideas that would really suit island communities. I really got a taste of that at the Virtual Island Summit.
That's actually one of my favorite things when I hear that people have either met new people on their island
Yeah.
or found out about projects that they didn't know about through one of these big international events, and then it comes back down to the local thing. But I think exactly what you said, it's obviously there are differences between the Faroe Islands and Barbados, of course, but there are these commonalities and opportunities for learning exchange. And we've got a whole range of different topics this year for the Virtual Island Summit, from energy and waste disposal, tourism, ocean conservation. We've partnered this year with Oxfam to run a program on how blockchain can be used to improve various aspects of island economies and kind of think about post-pandemic recovery. So EDF Renewables are running a session specifically on microgrids. And then we have a whole range of speakers, again, super global, including the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, the Minister of Climate Change from New Zealand, the Secretary General of the Pacific Island Development Forum, but also local practitioners. We have people from local communities who are doing projects that are maybe small scale, but actually can show how they've implemented something on their island. And that is really interesting, I think, to have that, to learn from those and see how things can be applied on the global scale. So for everyone watching this very quick live stream, if you haven't signed up already, please do go to www.virtualislandsummit.com, sign up on the website. It's free to attend. We had 10,000 people from all over the world sign up last year, and we're expecting similar this year. And you can join as many sessions as you want. They'll be taking place all different times of the day, so suitable for every time zone.
Yeah.
And yeah, it will really be a great experience. I don't know, Stacey, if there's anything else to add that I.
Oh gosh. Well, you see, because you're used to the Island Summit, but even though I attended before, that all the things you mentioned them, but when you're actually experiencing them, it's a whole other story. I really would recommend people to sign up. As you said, there are events happening all through the day. So you never, I mean, it's great to sign up, and I really would recommend actually registering on the website so that you can get a sense of exactly what's happening, when it's happening, and get real-time updates. But yeah, that's really important. But also to know that you can always tune in and find something relevant, and to really experience, even though it's virtual, the synergy between, as you say, stakeholders on all levels. That, you have, people representing NGOs, people representing local indigenous communities who can get their voices heard. You can participate and ask questions, and the feedback is really, really valuable, and it's really inspiring, because that's the thing, when you're on an island, you can be in that bubble, and you can be in that bubble in a good or a bad way. You can think, oh, this is paradise, or you can think, well, there's no one else experiencing what you are. And when you tune into the Virtual Island Summit, you really see that collaboration is the way forward, and it's a really brilliant way to just build a better future. So it's really brilliant. Definitely.
Amazing. Yeah, no, thank you. I couldn't have said it better. That really helps to sum it up. We have universities, we have university professors taking part, private companies, government officials, NGOs. So it's really that whole span of organizations to look at island sustainability in a very holistic way. But then each individual session will really deep dive into topics. And so, hopefully in the future there will be more chances to travel, and that will get easier. But in the meantime, I think, even when we can travel again, we'll still be doing the Virtual Island Summit, because I haven't personally been ever attended something that is so diverse in terms of the global participation, and also so accessible to different people. And that's what really
the key. Yeah, the accessibility is awesome, because even if we could travel, we know where I'm from in the Caribbean, interregional travel is insanely, sometimes it's prohibitively expensive. So to know that it was virtual, as you say, the accessibility and the inclusivity of it is really brilliant. You can access, registering online on the website, you can access as many sessions as you want to. That did happen to me last year, by the way. I was just like hunkered down in front of my computer, like online, and my family was like, what's she doing? But so now everybody in my whole family knows about the Virtual Island Summit. They're all attending, and it's funny, it's relevant. You may think, well, why should I attend? That was a question I had to ask you, James. Why would you recommend that people attend? What would you say you can gain from it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's free, so that's a great bonus, and it's so much information. And I think it's a mixture of information and inspiration. Like, obviously we have unlimited information at our fingertips with the internet now, but also having that all gathered in one place and being able to see how other people are approaching things and make those connections. And it's really inspiring to me when I hear about projects, say in the Channel Islands off the UK, learning from things happening the other side of the world in the Pacific, and vice versa. And I think having that opportunity is great. It's a really good networking. I mean, in addition to the kind of panel sessions, we have this whole series of networking sessions, which I think are super interactive, a lot different than the normal type of Zoom conversations, where you can actually meet people and have a back and forth. And and I think that just that breadth of conversation is really unique. So yeah, Stacey, we're so happy to have you on our team now at Island Innovation. And thanks for joining me to do this. And for everyone who is watching, www.virtualislandsummit.com. We look forward to seeing you in just a few weeks. Go ahead and sign up today.
Yes, please.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, James.
Have a good